The Cottonwood County Citizen proudly presents Athlete of the Week. The Cottonwood Veterinary Clinic is your full-service veterinary clinic, caring for large and small animals in the Windham area. Call 507-831-1473 for an appointment. Located on Highway 60 East in Windham, it's the Cottonwood Veterinary Clinic. I'm joined by Wyndham senior Delaney Smith, our athlete of the week this week. Congratulations, Delaney.
Thank you.
Let's go back to Thursday's meet, home meet, last home meet of the season, I believe, and to go out with the kind of throw that you had on Thursday was pretty impressive. Tell me about which throw was it that you got that on?
It was my second or third throw, I believe, of 4, and we had thrown shot put second, so disc was already over.
Mm-hmm. All season long, you'd been, 45 feet was kind of the goal, and 2 meets ago you hit 45 feet. How do you set a new goal after I mean 45 feet's a big goal. What's it like to try and recalibrate the process and think, what's next?
Yeah, 45 has been a goal of mine for a long time. At one point my goal was 40, so it just keeps moving up. So my next goal is 46, and maybe we'll get past that one too.
Mm-hmm. What goes into to throwing a shot put that far?
Lots of practice hours, not just like during the season, but like during the off season. I do a lot of training and lifting a lot in the weight room. It all helps.
And of course, last season, your last year, you guys didn't have a season. What sorts of things were you able to do during the off season, during the downtime? Because, obviously you couldn't come to the weight room because it was closed. I know that you've got shot put and discus and you're throwing on the farm, but, I don't know if throwing hay bales or anything like that is ample training for you, but what were you able to do?
Yeah, it was very different. Like you said, I was able to throw shot put at my house. So that was nice in a way not to have any competitions. I was able to like really break down my technique and fix a lot of things that needed to be fixed in that time. And I also tried to like lift any way I could. I have like some equipment at my house, and then just try to like stay active in that sense so that we didn't like lose ground
Mm-hmm.
during that whole season.
And you were able to do some virtual coaching. What I mean, and in an individual sport like track and field, or an individual event like a shot put or discus, I imagine that getting that individualized coaching is a little bit easier, but still probably not easy.
Yeah, track is probably like the easiest event to coach virtually, so we were lucky in that aspect. For a long time there, like a year ago, we weren't able to get coached virtually, so I just tried my best to like film my throws and just analyze it by myself. Just I kind of knew what needed to be fixed, so just being able to like video it and break it down that way. And then I was able to also compete in like some virtual meets, so that was another way to like stay like competing and just keep that competitive edge.
When you look at your technique in the shot put, um, what's changed over the years? Because obviously, you know, getting taller and stronger is one thing, but I've also noticed that just your base technique has changed a little bit. What sorts of little tweaks have you made?
Um I've tried to like stay lower across the circle. That's something that's really like we've been working on even now, but it's gotten a lot better. over the years, and also like a more dynamic start to just give me more momentum in the front of the ring. And I've worked a lot on like my reverse to try to like keep those long throws in and not foul them. So that's some things that really help as
Hmm.
far as technique goes.
Of course, you also throw discus, and most meets this season you've finished first place in both throws. Um, Discus, though, I know obviously shot put has kind of been seen as your strong event, but your improvement this year in the discus, it's come a long way. What sorts of things have you been able to work on as far as discus is concerned this year?
Just trying to just like shot break down the technique and fix the little things that really matter as far as like making the next jump to like the 130 range is something we've really been focusing on, and just strengthening like single leg support to help get out of the back of the circle with some more speed.
Of course, this season you've rewritten the record book in the shot put 5 times. And it was your own record to begin with. That discus school record is going to take something, though.
Yeah, the discus record is pretty far out there. It'd be nice. It'd be like cool to break it, but I don't know if I'll be able to get out that far this year.
Looking ahead, you guys go to Wasika tomorrow. That's one quirk of the schedule this season is you've seen a lot of bigger teams, a lot of different teams, and I imagine that as an athlete that's something that you look forward to because different competition kind of brings out your best.
Yeah, it's been nice being able to go different places. A lot of times in a regular season, we're over at Worthington like 4 times. So just being able to like get to new places and see different competition is cool and fun.
And of course, postseason is just around the corner, and I imagine that the goal isn't just getting up to St. Paul; it's coming home with something shiny. And you know, right now, I imagine that in both throws, it's kind of all systems go for you.
Yeah, it'd be nice to like come home with that medal, but we'll have to like see what the competition is like up there. And I know I have what it takes to like bring it home and shot. I just gotta like follow through. My most memorable sports moment is breaking that 45 mark in shot this season. My playlist is pretty much anything country right now. My toughest opponent is probably myself, like getting in my own head. I tend to be like a leader and like probably like the mom of the group, making sure everybody's like where they need to be when they need to be there. I like to cook and bake and pretty much do anything outside, whether it's like hiking or fishing.
And of course, you're a senior this year and heading to USD in the fall. That's pretty exciting.
Yep.
Well, congratulations on breaking the school record last week in the shot put. Best of luck the rest of the way, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
The Cottonwood Veterinary Clinic is your full-service veterinary clinic, caring for large and small animals in the Windham area. Call 507-831-1473 for an appointment. Located on Highway 60 East in Windham, it's the Cottonwood Veterinary Clinic.